Yeah, so they've got the 3 Marauders. Only 1 Pierce main. 1 Sleep main. I don't like Sleep. Karn? Jesus. Jace? They've got the Surge Mare, which... I'm intrigued by this card, honestly. I haven't really seen its full potential come to fruition before yet, but... Jace just seems so fucking weak. Like, your control matchups are already really good, you know? I don't know. I'm super low on that card. So they've got the 1 Exclusion Mage main, 2 side. Let's see this guy. Same exact list. Exact same. Alright, he's got the 1 Essence Scatter main, 1 Sleep main, Quasiduplicate. That's kind of interesting, actually. I think I own that card. We could try that out. They like the Surge Mares, huh? This is the same list. Connive Concoct. Gain control of target creature with power 2 or less. Why wouldn't you just run... Oh, wow, maybe that's for Aurelia. Huh. Just for Aurelia? What's Uncomfortable Chill? Creatures your opponent's control gain. Huh. It's interesting. Man, they all like a Sleep main, don't they? I hate that card. That card is so win more. Night Veil Sprite's horrendous. Zahid. Okay. Well, let's see. The cards that I've just been like never boarding in are, or at least when I board them in, I hate them. Manowar. Diamond Mare is like okay against red, but I'm willing to buy that Surge Mare is just better. Alright, we only have 1 though. I really like Selective Snare. Surge Mare is an uncommon? That's annoying. I love how I have more uncommon wildcards than commons. What else did they have that looked interesting? Oh, Quasiduplicate. This card is kind of interesting, actually. It's just like, there's a lot of games where you have like 1 Djinn and then just a bunch of islands. If you just turn 2 islands, you know, pay 3 mana and then do it again for an island to get 2 more Djinns, that's pretty sick. I could see that in like a... potentially like a more grindy kind of matchup. Let's try those out. Let's try 2 of them. And because I only have the 1 Surge Mare, we'll just play another Diamond Mare. Yeah, this sideboard looks a lot better to me. Quasiduplicate is sweet. And I think I'm actually okay with like 1 Essence Scatter main, I think. Yeah. I think I'm cool with that. Two Spell Pierce, one Essence Scatter. Essence Scatter is almost never dead. Alright, let's try this. I think Selective Snare might actually be the best way to deal with the Boros deck. Like, Selective Snare lines up so well against History of Benalia. Just straight up, like, trades with it 1-for-1, right? For 3 mana. Pretty sick. This hand's very bad. So what's that? If this hand finds a Curious Obsession and they're not a deck that plays a lot of creatures, then we might actually be okay. I think I'm going to trick it on upkeep. Just limit their ability to use mana efficiently, etc. Like, I do not want my opponent to have, like, 1 mana Charter Courses and shit against my hand right now, you know? I clicked pass turn. What the fuck are you waiting on me for? Dude. Sure. Land wouldn't be too shabby. Wow, Wizard's Lightning, huh? Is that a thing now? Should I just try to hit land here? And if I brick, we're just so fucked? Nah. They're really starving on mana. Why is it asking me to go through every phase? I don't get it. Spell Pierce? I guess. Just counter a draw spell. They only have 1 blue mana. Can't counter that. Hopefully they attack. No? We Dragonauts, huh? Fuck no. Really want to find Curious Obsession here. Like running Curious Obsessions. Alright, bash for 5, my dude. Sure. This Dragonauts is pretty beefy. Siren Pirate Wizard. Flashback Chemist's Insight, I guess. For 2 mana. Pretty insane. Huh. No attacks? Why? So confused. It's exactly what the card we needed to draw. Perfect card. I'm so confused why they did not attack. Like, they could have lightninged and incited and attacked for, like, 7? They just chose not to? Super confusing. All right. No Chemist's Insight, eh? Sure. They dumped a mountain. Got another one? No. 7-3. Now they want to attack. Yeah. Can Trickster double block the Dragonauts next turn? Go for that, I guess. It's not great. Sure, bud. 1 mana divination seems good. Jeez. I guess we go for it, right? Don't have a lot of options at this point. Maybe not, because then we're just dead to shock. Unless we want to chump the Electromancer with the Marauder. Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. They attack, I'll chomp. Jeez Louise. Jeez, it's Louise, it's. Minus on Trickster, probably. Unless he wants to get real saucy and plus. We've seen opponents do it already today. Wow. Hope you brick. Hope you brick, buddy. I'd call that a brick. No attacks either, huh? I mean, I'm gonna get in with both. It does put us dead to shock. They have so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a lot. Puts us dead to shock unless we can draw another. Interesting. Chump block. Dumps Niv Mizzet? I guess he can't cast it. Wait, he could have. He could have cast that and just owned our ass. Huh. Oh, he has another one? Wait, I guess Marauder does kind of brick it. This also doesn't trigger Niv Mizzet because he's not drawing cards, he's putting it into his hand, so that's a silver lining perhaps. Not sure how we're beating this. Yeah, sure. Ping my Marauder while you're at it. Oh, that one, okay. Well, this chumps. No, yeah. We'll make him see the line. Man, I wish I had a gut shot or something. He shoots that? Dude, what? It's like he's doing everything in his power to not win. Uh-huh. Alright. Well, now no matter where he points the damage, I lose, so. Considering how awkward our draw was, I'm kind of impressed we survived that long. Let's see. So we Dragonauts into Ral into Niv Mizzet is what we were shown. This might be the matchup for Surge Mare. Deep Freeze doesn't seem awful either. They've got to have like Crackling Drakes and shit like that too, right? There's just no way they don't. Pierce looks less strong. One more card. Trim and Opt. Deep Freeze answers Niv Mizzet, you know? Hand is gaseous. This triple 1-drop start is beautiful. Sure. Would like to peel some Landos. 2 mountains, eh? Nah, dog. Well, we can't protect the Stormtamer unless we play a Stormtamer. They play We Dragonauts or something. At least we have a Trickster. Okay. I think we just trick and hope we rip a land, start spamming Djinns. Rats, dude. We are bricking on those lands. I guess Trickster lets us make the same play, but we're very exposed now. Still only 1 blue mana. God, they must play a ton of mountains in their deck. Sure. That thing has more or less done its damage. Sure. Man, this thing can hit hard. Yeah. Land? I'm just going to hold up Counterspell and Trickster. Man, I really don't want that to resolve. Just going to get fucking buried. Holy moly, me oh my. Jeepers. Yep. Be mighty fine if we could trade here. Or just, you know, hit a land ever. Bash for 3. Trick again. Bash for 5. Still 1 short. Hope to hit an obsession then, I guess. Never seen a hand so full of gas that's just got no way to get it out there. Yeah, 2 lands and 16 cards, pretty brutal. Sure. Sure. Sure, boss. There it is. Silly land, where have you been? Yeah, get in. And play... Marauder Herald or Tempest Djinn? Marauder Herald means they have to kill 2 creatures. Djinn means you only have to kill 1. Sure. Really, that one over my Marauder? One, two, three, four. Yeah, he has a million spells in yard. They discarded, is it Guildgate? Okay. Show me that other removal spell, big boy. I know you got one. You have 4 cards. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, you got 3 of them, huh? Neato. Just going for lethal. Makes sense, my dude. Makes sense. Okay. Weird is a deck fucking thrashed us. How about that? How about that? Kind of want to build this Boros deck. The Marshals and the Loxodons are rare, as are the Legion Landings, the History of Manalias. To call the Honor Guard is rare? Fuck off. Yeah, this hand's fine. Caw. Hey, the mirror match. Let's chart. All right, cool. We hit a Djinni. You got an obsession, friendo? Yep. Gotta hope that our Djinn overpowers their card advantage. We have card advantage too now, which is nice. Oh boy. So they're drawing more cards, but we're going to be hitting harder. So that's a thing. Interesting race here. They might counter our Curious Obsession for sure, but... Needs to be... Can't be Spell Pierce. Okay. I'm just gonna dive down. Counterspell? No. Okay. Not going to attack with Stormtamer, because there's just no point. Ooh, that's saucy. Alright, let's just play that. So we lose to sleep, but only sleep. Hey. Just Foika, thanks for the follow, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, my dude. Sure. Sure. Draw some cards, man. I don't think they're gonna matter. What's your favorite deck in Standard right now, Just Foika, and why? Tell me. Oh, wait. They have 2 flying blockers, of course. Well, we're going to make them chump with both. Hold back Stormtamer. Play out 2 Heralds. If they have double Curious Obsession, if they found the last 2 in their deck, they will beat us. They do have a stacked ass hand, don't they? Five to 5. Okay, that's 1 flying blocker. It's another one. So we need like Trickster. We need it to resolve as well. We just chump. We're dead if we don't draw a Trickster, aren't we? Yeah. Rats. We're just dead, aren't we? Mist-Cloaked Herald is the best obsession target. It is true. Yeah, good games. Okay, so I really like Selective Snare. As well as, I think I like Deep Freeze. I like Pierce, especially on the play. I think we can go down on charts and something else. Let me run the rest of them. think I like Quasiduplicate in this matchup. I think it's too clunky. It's possible Deep Freeze is too clunky as well. Pierce definitely helps you win the counter wars, etc. Maybe we'll just rely on Selective Snare over Deep Freeze. Burn you bad. Yeah, this hand's pretty dope. We don't have Curious Obsession, but otherwise great. I think actually you are supposed to trim some number of dive downs. Maybe not, because you assume that your opponent is going to bring in more interaction as well. So maybe you're not supposed to trim them. Not sure. Okay. So we could trade dive down for a random card. I don't think that's smart. I think I like just slamming Djinn here. Hope they don't have Exclusion Mage. Call it a day. If they do, we have Djinn with dive down backup next turn, which is decent. Sure. Okay, well then it's looking like it's going to be pretty hard for them to beat Djinn with dive down backup. They do have a significant card advantage now over us, but... Oh, they bricked on land? Oh, wow. Like, we could do this and mess up their day really hard. Or we could just slam a Djinn with dive down backup. So now they're going to lose their Curious Obsession. Don't want to throw away the Stormtamer because it's going to help defend our Djinns, which are now lethal. And then we can go for the lethal Selective Snare next turn. They just don't have enough mana. Yeah, it sucks when you draw those extra cards and you just never have enough mana. This is odd. I kind of don't even want to show them Selective Snare. So I'm not going to. Sure, buddy. All right, so they don't know we have Selective Snare, which I do think is quite strong in the match. On the draw, do I like Spell Pierce less? Kind of. Maybe an Essence Scatter over a Spell Pierce. Keeping one Pierce. Maybe just go more defensive with Deep Freeze. Maybe we should try one Entrancing Melody in the side. That would be pretty strong in this matchup. Try it over, like, I don't know. This hand. I feel like this hand just loses to so much. This hand's great. No, we want lands, please. Okay. Great draw. Do we just go all fucking in and then get wrecked by an Exclusion Mage? I mean, if we put one Curious Obsession, we might as well put two, right? Or is that just stupid? Maybe it's stupid. We hedge and play a Stormtamer as well, or see if we hit a dive down. Alright, I'm going to play Stormtamer. They're not going to run that many bounce effects, so just cross our fingers here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Land. They scry to the top. Yeah, I'm just going to play out the Herald again. Tempest Djinn? Sure. Okay, so this is kind of like a little bit of a repeat of game 1, except we're the ones with the Herald now. Land, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, sure, attack. Take 4. Hopefully they just tap out for another Djinn or something. I think I'm happy to retort that. They don't have another land. Cool. Okay. Ooh, a Djinni of our own. Okay. Yeah. Let's pass. I think I don't mind tricking down the Djinn here. Take 5 down to 9. Maybe we just let him go for it. Yeah. Do we get tricky now? Yeah. Sure, that's totally fine. That means our Djinn is probably going to resolve. Kind of want to see if it resolves first before attacking with Stormtamer. Got another one? Okay. Trickster does not resolve. Alright, so we're tapped out. But we bash them for 4 here. Put them to 7. Yeah. Alright, hope for the best. They put us to 3. I think I take this. Because if they're going to try to trick on upkeep, we just counter it. They wouldn't try to do that, though. Why else would they make this attack? Because they have another Djinn, maybe? Now, they could dive down here. But they're still... Okay. Another Djinn, sure. Oh, wow, that's sick. Okay, so... just bounce their Djinn. Yeah, I think we're good now. Oh yeah. How you doing, Squirmy? Just gonna hold up Retort and Scatter, and that should do it. Good games. Yeah, it was kind of a flipped game 1 there, where like they had the Djinn flood and we had the Herald with Obsession, as opposed to the other way around when we lost. Herald with Obsession is just generally better, right? Because what happened with us is we had so many, if you miss game 1, we had so many Djinns, but they just were drawing so many cards they could just keep putting out chump blockers in front of them while they pulled ahead with their you know, Obsession, unblockable. I really like Selective Snare. I think that card is great. Lines up very well. Like, it's just balanced, right? Like, it's so much better than Exclusion Mage against, let's say, like Boros. Wow. Okay, this hand's better. Land on top. No. That is perfect. So is that. Sure. Okay. Sure. It's a pretty nice draw. Okay. I kind of like Stormtamer because at least we get to further develop our board, and if they just leave mana up on their end step, you know, we're not just shit out of luck. Meaning, I wouldn't Trickster if they left even 1 red mana up. So this way, at least we get to develop our board a bit. Trickster is also a lot more useful later in the game when we can like trick down a Drake or something. That's totally fine. Look, you have a preordain. You made it standard legal. 1 mana preordain. Okay, I think I like Trickster on their upkeep. Restrict their mana. I suppose we could opt first, see if we hit a counterspell. Ooh, another Obsession? Okay. Yeah, I think I like Trickster on their upkeep. Try to gain some tempo here. Could play like Crackling Drake or something. Sure. Draw some cardos. Let's opt. No. Ooh, Djinn. Alright, I think I like Warkite Marauder. Pretty good. Okay. Happy to trade Trickster for Electromancer, I think. We take 9, but then we slam Djinn. Swing for 3, 4, 5, 6, put them to 6, and we have a blocker. Yeah. Wow. So obsessed right now. Velocity maximized. Island? Okay. Island? Got there. Okay, so we'll play Djinn. And then hold up... we could Storm Tame, but... I think I... Actually, you know what? Attacking with the Storm Tamer was not necessary. I don't think we should have done that. I'm just going to pass here. And hope that they can't get one of these Drakes to 9 power. With 3 cards in hand. Is playing that other Storm Tamer worth it? The only reason to not is because I'm afraid of like double removal spell, but they have to like both be instants as well, or at least they lead on their sorcery. I think this is fine. Look how bad Fiery Cannonade is against us right now. Pirate, 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 X4, X4. I think people are running more of that card because of Beacon Bolt that. Discarding an Arclight Phoenix. Interesting. I think I'm going to dive it down. Sure. So they do get to bring back the Arclight Phoenix. Yeah, they will. But I think we just have enough blockers to get there. Shock. Okay. But then they're one oh, wait. Wow, they got there. Holy fuck. Damn. Yeah, we should not have attacked with this Storm Tamer. That lost us the game. Yeah, the shock pumped the things up. Damn, dude. Well played. Because once we drew the last Obsession, we already had, like, them being at 6 versus 5, it didn't matter. So we should have kept the other flying blocker. Fuck that up. Okay, Selective Snare, yes. Deep Freeze, yes. We don't know if they're playing... the Enigma Drakes or not. I still don't think I want D-Stroke. I don't think I want D-Stroke. So we're bringing in a lot of removal. Yeah, there's lists with the Enigma Drakes and without, true. Yeah. I think they all have Crackling Drake. Damn, that was intense. Should not have attacked with that Storm Tamer for sure. Okay. Maybe 3 snares a little overkill. On the play, I like Pierce more for sure. But we've got to cut something. Trickster I like quite a bit. Yeah, I'm happy to just get removal here. Yeah, dude, Enigma Drakes, they don't fuck around for 3 mana. Okay. Question is, do I want to scatter a Goblin Electromancer? The answer might be yes. Scries to the top. I think I'll save Djinn for when I have Stormtamer backup. Stormtamer protection, I mean. Although, if they just take their whole turn Lava Coiling, and then we just play another Djinn next turn, that's not too shabby either. Because I have the backup, I'm just going to run this out. Besides, I want to save Trickster for later anyway. I want to get more value out of it than just like an Ambush Viper. Sure. Sure. The Djinn spam. Yep. Quasiduplicate. Wow. Sure. So if I'm going to Trickster on end step, and if we draw Island, we just have lethal, assuming no removal. Huh. Resolves. They want to dump a Drake. But they dumped another Quasiduplicate. Yeah, resolves, dog. Well, hopefully they just attack. And then we can double block and kill it. Why would they do that? Oh, does that draw them a card? Holy shit, the blowouts right now. So we'll lose our Trickster, but whatever. Yeah, that seems so weird. Like, why attack there? I don't know. Good games. That was a bizarre sequence. Does maximize velocity draw you a card? Was he just cantripping? No. It doesn't cantrip. Weird. Okay, so they do have the Enigma Drakes. That makes me want Essence Scatter a lot more. Quasiduplicate, kind of scary. But makes Selective Snare better, doesn't it? Let's go down to 1 opt. Why not? Okay, the 1 lander on the draw, just a ton of creatures, but no like interaction whatsoever. I don't like this hand. This hand's better. No, we want protection or a herald, preferably a herald. Firemind's Research, huh? I'm not going to, like, obsess here. I'd rather obsess on a Trickster and protect it with the Stormtamer, because we don't have any protection right now. Sure. And I think I'll double obsess it just to put it out of Lightning Strike range. If they run that, I assume they do. They put an island into their yard, okay. Obviously not the ideal card to obsess, but at least we have another Trickster. If they slam a Drake. And another one. Okay. Yeah, so we can just tap down Drakes for days. We would get rocked pretty hard by double Lava Coil. All their creatures fly anyway, it's true, yeah. Oh, fuck, here it comes. Okay, thank God. Whew! Thank the Lord. Dump a what? Not even a Phoenix? Praise Jeebus. Praise Jeebus. Wizard's Retort is fantastic. Ooh, daddy. Okay, pass. Played a land, right? Yeah. Sure, boss. Remove 5 counters from it, deal 5 to any target. That's what they're going to do here. Yeah. Okay. Well, then we'll just double Trickster. If that's their play. We could opt as well. Yeah, maybe opt is worth it. Oh my god, the blowouts. Squirmint, you're a genius. Good games. You're a freaking genius. Which one do we obsess? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this means Lava Coil can't hit it. Oh, baby. All right. What have you got? Even if Mizzet we can beat. Good games, mate. Whew, got there. We've had some nail biters today. Jesus. Cheez-Its. Is that our second win or third? Second win. Okay, so we cashed. We cashed. It's getting toasty up in here. Iron Hide. Oh my lord. Is that a hand? Merfolk, eh? Merfolk, you say? Okay. Merfolk is probably pretty good against us, actually. They just, like, build such a huge board. Zed Magic pointed out that it might be worthwhile to not open packs when you get them since there's enough community pressure that they might change the 5th card policy. What's the 5th card policy? The vault thing? What do you mean, like they might let you sell packs for gold or something? What are the odds they have some kind of removal or bounce main deck? They could run Exclusion Mage. Is double obsessing here just so bad? I think they run Unsummon. Like, I am worried about falling behind, but I see. Okay, well, I'm glad I kept up a mana. Hopefully they tap out for something pre-combat. Okay. I actually think it's right to play a Stormtamer. Because we have no protection against another Water Trap Weaver or something like that. Sure. So what change do you think they would make? Squirm. Not going to attack with Stormtamer. Okay, double Trickster is pretty saucy, actually. Yeah, let's just pass. I don't think we let that go. And I think we trick something down. On upkeep here? Or sorry, before combat? Just to stem the bleeding a bit. No attacks, wow. Okay. Island is good. Sure. So we could go Djinn, hold up Trickster. I think that's the play. Because this is also just lethal next turn. That is not good. But I still think we have lethal, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We just tap something down. They swing for 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, sorry, I counted that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. No. Oh, target opponent controls. Yeah, you're right. We could have countered that. Good call, dude. Probably should have. I'm just going to tap this down, and then we have lethal. Because we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Good call, Squirm. 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. Okay, I love Selective Snare here. Holy moly. I don't really like Essence Scatter, especially on the draw. Like, is it better than Charter Course, though? Probably, right? We just need to prevent ourselves from getting BTFO'd early game, I think. And Scatter does help with that plan. Surge Mare is a big-ass blocker. Also unblockable by a lot of their squad. We probably just want Scatter, though. Deep freeze, yeah. I feel like they just go too wide, you know? Rely on Selective Snare for shit like that. This hand doesn't interact much, but it's otherwise a very good hand. Cool, man, I speak. This hand really wants an Obsession. Obsession into Selective Snare is how we're going to win. There's the Snare. Just opt for land here, I think. Oh no, they're not even gonna attack because they want to draw a card? Interesting. Land, please. Nice. Alright, should we wait a turn for the Epic Snare? They probably have Negate and shit. Right? God, it's such huge tempo loss, though. I would rather... I'd like to have a Warkite Marauder down before we start. Interesting decision point here. Because then we're at least bashing for 4 a turn rather than, you know, whatever. And then we can snare for X equals 3. I'm going to wait a turn. This might be too greedy or too risky or whatever, but... Reach, reach, reach. Sure. Yeah, so we'll take a big hit here. For 10. Should we just turn Dive Down into a healing salve? They could just go land and then fucking disappear, so no. Unexplained disappearance or unsummon or whatever. Pretty fat hit, though. Okay. Hopefully just puts another... Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, puts a counter on... That's perfect, because we're going to bounce that anyway. Sweet. Okay. So we take 4 next turn. No, they're going to replay Lord, so we'll take 6. And then hope to draw like Djinn or something, or another snare. We're not blocking anything, that's for sure. And then the Lord probably. Yeah. Need another Selective Snare. Oh, that's way too late, isn't it? So, what do we hope to hit? Another snare, I guess? How do we even... Yeah, I think we're just dead. I think we're just Dobbs. Three blockers, 4 attackers. Good games. Guess I could have made him attack, but whatever. Alright, we just didn't have enough oomph. Like, if we had been bashing with a Curious Obsession, you know, if we found a Tempest Djinn, would have been one thing, but didn't have enough firepower there. Still think I like Trickster. Tricking down a Lord in combat can be really good. Just run this back. Okay. We have like our best cards in the matchup. Djinn and Snare. Just want to draw like Curious Obsession. It's not a bad draw. Yeah. See, now we can get Djinn down and then snare them and just start bashing tits. Snare their whole squad next turn. Make a huge Commander Speaker. I thought they were going to make that a 4 and then attack. Yeah, so now we're hitting hard enough that that bounce actually matters. Should we leave something back? I guess. Hit for 7 as opposed to 6. Swing out. I'm gonna hold back the Herald. If that's their play, I think it's game. Yeah, good games. We might have died to double Lord if we swung out Squirmit. I didn't do the math, but I just don't think there was a reason to attack when we already had super lethal. Aurelia, let's go, baby. I want that card anyway. Fuck yeah. PP break. Netted our 500 gold. See if we can go further. See if we can go the distance. Fozzie. Ooh, daddy. This hand needs land and protection, but damn, we have a lot of threats, don't we? Ooh, that's like... Okay, there's protection. If we draw land, we're looking okay. Honestly, we don't really care if they kill this immediately. Like, okay. Just really want to hit land. Land would be so fucking good. Alright, I'm still going to go for it. We got to get saucy here, you know? Give me a fucking island, baby. Let's go. Sure. Land? We try to opt into land so we can slam Djinn next turn. Okay, sweet. I think we just go double Herald. Warkite Marauder is pretty poor in this matchup. Chain Whirler my ass? That would have been nice. I think I do play out this Herald rather than bluff a spell. Like, I don't think we're at the position where we can bluff. I'll take 4. I like no attacks. So we bash for 5 down to 12. I think we have him in 3 turns no matter what. In terms of just how we attack this turn, I mean. We probably are going to have to let them draw. I'm just going to attack with the Djinn. I think. Actually, no. We want to attack with everything because 5, 6, 7, put him at a 10. If we draw an island and we don't block with Marauder, we have lethal. Yeah. Really would have loved to draw a counter spell, but risk factor is here. Pitching an island. Or just go to 3. I kind of want to go to 3. Just make him have a lightning strike. I guess Lightning Strike or Wizard's Lightning. He has 7 of those in his deck. But he could easily just draw into those. I think fuck. I'm gonna go to fucking 3. Alright, so we can either be dead to shock. I guess we're also dead. No, we're dead to a lot if we don't block. Alright, now I'm just going to attack with the Djinn. Hope to dodge the burn spell. Woo! Got there. Beating burn game 1 on the draw is not something we're often fortunate enough to do. Woo! Okay, Diamond Mare. Surge Mare. Bring in all the mares. Spell Pierce is just like, ugh. I don't like it, especially on the draw. Marauder is horrendous. I think I kind of like Quasiduplicate, honestly, since Djinn is so important. Let's try the duplicates out here. Just put in like a stroke, the one of stroke for Experimental Frenzy and Phoenix. The matchup is mono red. Somehow got their game one. I'm debating if we want Deep Freeze or Disdainful Stroke. Disdainful Stroke hits more problematic spells, but fuck, it also just feels so bad. Sometimes, a lot of the times. I think we just go for Scatter. For Phoenix. Yeah. Stroke, I think, is just way too narrow. We're trying out the Quasi-Duplicates here to just try to spam Tempest Djinns, because that is the way you beat them. Maybe we're supposed to bring in Deep Freeze just because Phoenix is such a beating. I don't know. This hand is so reactive. It's like slow and reactive. This hand's better. Problem with Diamond Mares is they just get Lightning Strike like everything else, right? That's why. So we're trying out a Surge Mare. Actually, a lot of Surge Mares in the PT lists, as well as this guy who's been posting on Reddit about the deck, doing well with it. Just as like an 0-5 body, right, to just break up the board. I'm not sold that they're, you know, so much better than Diamond Mares, but they might be. I don't really care if we get blown out here. I just want them to waste resources so that the Djinn is more free. All right, Lightning Strike our face. Sure. Now we get to keep one of our duders. Hooray! Sure. May have, of course, been better to be patient. In fact, I think it most certainly would have, because they didn't even have a board. It's like, who cares? I think we should have. Well, one punt leads to another. I think we also probably should have let the Steamkin go and save the counter for a Chain Whirler. Or that. Yeah, this is very bad. I think I needed to be patient with the Djinn there. Yeah, good games. Rest in peace, my asshole. Right on time, eh? Alright, if we draw Djinn, like exactly next turn, I think we have a shot. I was way too eager to slam that Djinn. We could have gone Stormtamer, hold up Wizard's Retort for Chain Whirler, and then the following turn just play Djinn with backup. I don't think that would have lost. So I think I threw this one away. Why does this have a ribbon on it? Because it's rare? Yeah, holding would have been way better. Now we just have to hope they brick really hard. Might be the effect. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, if I'd played that properly, I think it would have been so hard to lose. We would have been bashing... Yeah, they would have just been dead in like 3 turns to the Djinn. There's a rules effect on the side of the battlefield that says can't cast spells from hand. Oh yeah, if there's like a static effect on the field, yeah. That is true. I've noticed it over here. The same thing with like the city's blessing and stuff. Little box shows up over here. Alright, we learned our lesson. We will hold next turn, hold up Retort. Oh, are you saying the red ribbons? I'm confused. Yeah, this one has ribbons as well. I don't fucking know, dude. Maybe it means... No, it won't be summoning sick. We can retort a Chain Whirler, so I think this is okay. I think we let that go. Probably counter bait. This is just a 2-mana shock, right? Who cares? He's trying to bait us into shocking, maybe? Into activating it? Because he said oops. I still think it's worth it. They use a shock on this, fuck it, right? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it through. Phoenix here would be fucking annoying. That we can beat. I'm gonna dive down in case they have another lava coil. That way we keep our Stormtamer as well. They could have like two burn spells here, but yeah. Now they're dead. Here comes Mr. Big Noisy Trash Truck. Is hitting for 7 relevant versus 6? Put them to 9. We'll attack with all. Fuck it. I think we have lethal with the Surge Mare, right? Lightning Strike the Stormtamer. I think I let this go. Good games. Whew. 2-0, or no, we 2-1 mono red. We would have 2-0'd him if I didn't fuck up game 2. Feels good to beat your worst matchup, doesn't it? Slinvoda. Oh yeah, Slinvoda. Alright, we got our 1700 gold. This is the match to see if we go the distance. Can we go the distance? Ugh. Man, I loved that singleton format that they had, but they had it up for such a... At least I only saw it up for a day. I wish it came back. It's so much fun with our singleton Boros deck. It was so sick. The weekend only things. Yeah, I don't see why they keep it around for longer, you know? Who cares? What does it cost them to like keep up a singleton format? No. Yes. This hand fine. Oh, baby. Daddy, I couldn't even say it fast enough. Said if we find a dive down, this hand is the absolute nutter butters. Unless they kill this on turn 1. Please don't. It's just a 1-1. It's so harmless. Hooray. The Nutter Butters. The nutteriest of butters. Probably tap out for Electromancer here. Ooh. Or not. Should have waited for my upkeep, dog. Maybe they wanted to play around. Let's attack first. Baby, let's go. You got it, Chief. Chart's probably okay. Definitely gonna hit some lands. I'm not gonna risk the fact that they might have shock. Oh baby, what a draw. Land is good. Did you play the Singleton format at all, Squirmit? I thought it was really fun. I liked it because it put to use all these like random singles I've been pulling in like packs and stuff, you know? Which felt nice. Let's just run out of Warkite. Sure. Scries to the top. Rat Colony. Wait, Rat Colony in Singleton? That doesn't even work. Oh wait, it gets +0/+0 for all the other rats, right? So they just ran Rat Tribal. Definitely not opting here. No, Singleton means you can only run one of the card. One of each card. So maybe we're talking about a different format. Are you thinking of Pauper, maybe? Singleton is you can only run one card. One of each card except basics. I don't really see a reason to cast Chart here. Oh, wow. Because it says you may have any number of rat... Oh, that's such bullshit. That's dumb. Wow, so people were actually cashing in like all their stupid common wild cards for freaking Rat Colony? Damn you. Alright, so there is it control. So easy to build around. I like D-Stroke. I like Negate. On the draw, I don't like Spell Pierce as much. I'll trim and opt. And what else? Scatter is a little sketch. We don't even know if they play Cackling Drakes or not. They probably do. But we have strokes and retorts for those. Just run a lot of 1 damage to each creature cards and you're up on 40% of the meta. I didn't run into any rat colonies, but the singles that I've opened just happen to have been like Rekindling Phoenix, Baneslayer Angel, Shalai, like just had all these sick ass red-white cards. So we built a pretty sick Boros deck. Oh man, this hand with a creature is so filthy. We have no way to dig for one. This is better. We need land first. First things first. They may have banned Rat Colony. Maybe. I didn't see anything that said that, but... Mr. Djinn? No. We need lands or Curious Obsessions or Dive Downs, that kind of thing. Okay. They've got to be playing Drakes, right? They'll probably eat our Trickster, but whatever. Okay. Really wish I had a dive down. But what are you gonna do? Sure. I'm gonna get saucy and chart. I want to hit some Landos. Okay. Jeepers creepers, mate. Yeah. Maybe we do want Deep Freeze in this matchup then. These things hit fucking hard. Way harder than my guys are hitting. That's for sure. No, I think you want the Drakes against mono blue. Bricks all their guys and it's just a really fast clock on them. Yeah, now we just have to pass. And if they have one spell, we lose. Oh, Ral. Board out Ral. Yeah, I'd board out Ral against blue too. Even if this gets countered, it doesn't matter because this will be a 6 power. Good game. Okay. Deep freezes might actually be pretty saucy. I definitely would have preferred to have Essence Scatter over Negate in that matchup. Maybe on the play, I bring back in some Pierces. Maybe not. Trim and opt for like... That is how they beat us, man. Is with those damn Drakes. They're not really beating us. Maybe like Niv Mizzet later, but... Maybe even cut... Like, what does D-Stroke hit besides Drake? All their removal is like, I think I'd rather have Negate than Disdainful Stroke and just have more Essence Scatters. Yeah. Card is pretty sick. Crackling Drake. It's pretty gnar. Man, this hand has like literally everything you'd ever want except a second land. And we're on the play. I don't think you can keep it. Alright. Very threat heavy. There it is, baby. I think I just run out Marauder here. What are the chances they run Enigma Drake? Like out of the board maybe? Seems unlikely, right? Let's just fucking get on board. We have a 3-turn clock if you count the Trickster in hand as well. Ooh, they missed land as well? Hell yeah. Um, 6, 7, yeah, pass. Sure. Yeah. That's saucy. So if we don't hit land, we risk... Ah, man. We're so boned by a Drake if we miss land with the Obsession. We're so boned by a Crackling Drake. And if they have one in hand, they have 2 looks at land with this Kanta. Damn, dude. You like putting it on Trickster and just fucking YOLO? Like, what do we do if they slam Drake? We just lose? We miss on land and they slam Drake. They're on 3 cards, dude. I don't know. Problem is, playing Herald has the same problem. I think you're right that this just has... It definitely has the highest upside. But man, if we brick on land, come on. Give me an island, baby. Give me that island. Oh, daddy, what a draw. What a fucking draw. No, I think you're right, because we can't even play out the Herald anyway, because then we're guaranteed to not be able to scatter. Yeah, play a Drake, fucker. Another removal spell, maybe? God, they would have just had so many. No. Okay, Negate's sick. Put lethal on board, baby. Your games? Ooh, Syncopate. Okay. We're on 1 fucking card. They can flip his Kanta, though. If we draw Obsession, we have lethal. We can counter Drakes for days. Fuck me, dude. Essence Scatter's lining up so poorly right now. Now they just need 1 removal spell plus Ral minus to bend us over. Yeah. God damn it. This fucking Essence Scatter is looking horrible. And they can flip this. Okay, this actually might do it. Yeah. Yikes. Well, shit, I was supposed to do that afterward. Just immediately went to my turn. Oh, maybe they... Ooh, maybe they counter my Essence Scatter. They probably don't. Please counter it. Counter it. Yes! Let's go, baby! Good games. Whew! Thank God they countered it. Thank the Lord above. Yeah, that was a huge misplay, I think. Opponent just needed to realize that the only way they lose is to a Trickster. And they can just find more Drakes with Ral, you know? Look at all this gold. Gilded Lotus, trash. Watery Grave, nice. Ral, how about that? That's pretty